The Dokkaebis Magic Club. Once upon a time, there lived two brothers in a village. They were born to the same parents, but they were so completely different that people wondered how it was even possible. The younger brother was so kind that everyone in the village knew him. He would always go out of his way to keep his parents company, and he simply couldn't ignore a child who had fallen on the street. But the older brother...
That house's cow looks nice. I want that field, too. Why did those people get to have all the good things?
Yes, the older brother was a notoriously greedy man in the village. He would lose his mind looking at other people's belongings, completely ignore his parents' words, and the villagers would just click their tongues. It was a clear autumn day. The younger brother went deep into the forest early in the morning to gather wood. After swinging his axe and working for hours without rest, he was drenched in sweat, and his arms felt like they were going to fall off.
Phew, I need to take a break.
Just then, there was a hazelnut tree nearby, so he plopped down under its shade. With the gentle breeze blowing, his eyes were about to close when it happened. Pop! A hazelnut fell from the branch right in front of the younger brother's lap.
Oh, it's ripe. The color's beautiful, too. I should give this to my father. He really loves these.
Then two more fell. Pop, pop.
This one is for my mother, and this one for my brother and his wife, and this one's mine.
He carefully put the nuts in his pocket and stood up, but before he knew it, the sun was setting. The forest quickly filled with darkness.
Huh? Where was the path? Oh man, I'm in big trouble.
After wandering around for a while, he saw a house far away. Glad to see it, the younger brother ran over quickly and knocked on the door.
Excuse me, is anyone there? I'm lost. Could I please stay for just one night?
There was no answer. He carefully opened the door and went inside. Webs were everywhere, and the pillars looked precariously close to collapsing.
Seems like no one's here. Well, at least I won't get rained on.
As the younger brother sat in a corner catching his breath, a strange sound came from afar. Thump, 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 thump.
What is that sound?
The sound got closer and closer. The younger brother quickly scanned the room, spotted a crossbeam on the ceiling, and hurriedly climbed up. And a moment later...
Yahoo! It's our house again today.
Let's play already. I'm hungry. Where's the club?
Rice cakes come out. Tuk-tak. Meat come out. Tuk-tak. Bring us something delicious to eat.
At that moment, a grand table filled with rice cakes, meat, and mouth-watering treats appeared before their eyes. The Dokkaebis started eating the food, singing, and dancing.
Yippee! Dokkaebis are happy! The club is the best!
Yippee! Hurrah! Delicious food is the best!
As the younger brother held his breath on the crossbeam, the delicious smell wafted up to his nose, making his stomach growl loudly.
Oh man, that looks so delicious. I guess I'll just eat a hazelnut.
The younger brother took out a hazelnut and very gently, carefully bit it with his teeth. Crack!
Huh? What was that sound just now?
I heard it too. Isn't the house collapsing?
The pillars of this house were rotten anyway. Everyone get out quickly.
But then, the Dokkaebis freaked out and stumbled over each other as they rushed out the door. They were in such a hurry that they left the club they were holding on the floor.
This is really a Dokkaebis magic club? Then, should I try using it?
That night, thanks to the club, the younger brother got a nice tile-roofed house, a barn full of rice, and a wide field. Overnight, he became one of the richest men in the village. A few days later, this rumor also reached his older brother's ears.
What? That kid got rich with the Dokkaebis Club? Hey, brother, come out right now.
Brother, why? What's going on?
Is the Dokkaebi Club story true? Tell me exactly what happened from the beginning.
Yes, it's true. I got lost while going to chop wood.
The younger brother honestly told him the whole story from start to finish. The older brother's eyes sparkled more and more as he listened.
That's no big deal. All I have to do is hide in the empty house and bite a hazelnut. I could easily do that, right?
The older brother immediately filled his pocket with hazelnuts that day. When the younger brother packed hazelnuts, he thought of his parents first, but inside the older brother's pockets, there was nothing but his own greed.
I need to hurry and grab a spot. When the Dokkaebis come, I'm snatching the club right away. This time, I'm the rich one.
The older brother found the empty house his brother had told him about, climbed up onto the crossbeam, and waited for the Dokkaebis. How long did he wait? As the night deepened, he heard heavy footsteps from afar. Thump, 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 thump.
They're here. They're finally here. Stay calm, stay calm.
Soon, a noisy group of Dokkaebis burst into the empty house.
Rice cakes come out, tuk-tak. Meat come out, tuk-tak. Bring us something delicious to eat.
Yahoo! This is exciting. It's a feast again today.
Meat, rice cakes. Let's eat quickly.
The Dokkaebis happily started eating, drinking, and playing again today. The older brother waited for his moment and couldn't hold it any longer.
All right, once I bite this, the Dokkaebis will run away. I'm snatching the club and bolting.
The older brother took out a hazelnut and bit down as hard as he could. Crack! But then...
Everyone stop.
Boss, it was this sound last time too.
Yeah, last time we left the club and ran away. It's different this time. Search for it.
The Dokkaebis started searching every corner of the house. The older brother couldn't even breathe and pressed himself flat against the crossbeam, but...
Boss, there's a human up there.
No, I didn't do anything. I was just passing by.
Come down.
The older brother trembled uncontrollably and came down to the floor.
Where is our club?
Really, I didn't take the club. My younger brother took it. I just came to watch. Please spare me.
Someone who came to watch hides on the crossbeam?
We might be fooled once, but not twice.
That night, the older brother was properly taught a lesson by the Dokkaebis. Tossed this way and tumbled that way, only when dawn came could he barely crawl back home. He was lying in his room, his whole body aching and drained of energy, when the younger brother came worried and knocked on his door.
Brother, where have you been? What happened to your face?
The older brother had excuses rising to his lips, but when he saw his brother's face, tears came flooding out.
Brother, I was wrong. I always ignored and mocked you for living kindly. I am truly sorry. Greed gets you nowhere. Truly.
Brother, what are you talking about? As long as you aren't badly hurt, that's what matters. Let's have a meal together now.
Since that day, the older brother changed. He didn't covet other people's belongings, approached his parents first to keep them company, and started greeting the villagers first. And so the two brothers shared their true feelings and lived happily together for a long, long time. The reason the Dokkaebis Club brought blessings to the younger brother wasn't because he wanted the club. Perhaps blessings come not from a club, but from the heart. If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe. I will return with another interesting Korean folktale.